Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dion, and today we are going to be looking at Lorelai GIlmore's style and whole aesthetic. I've gotten so many requests to do the downtown girl aesthetic, and when I was sort of like researching what that was, I was like, that looks like very like Gilmore Girls vibes. And I feel like a lot of it intertwines. That might be because I recently started Gilmore Girls for the first time. I'm only on season 3. I think I'm on season 4, something like that. I really like it. And when I was looking at the downtown girl aesthetic, it gave me very much Lorelai GIlmore vibes. So while the downtown girl aesthetic is still sort of marinating and becoming more a part of the social zeitgeist, because I'm still like not really sure what it is, I was like, I know what Lorelai GIlmore is and her vibes, so we're gonna do that. If you like style analysis videos and videos about like niche aesthetics and stuff, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday. And you know, listen, it's November 1st and my Halloween decor is gonna be up for a while. It's still autumn. Like I might take down the spooky stuff, but it's still pumpkin and autumn season, and it is until December 1st, because I'm not a psychopath like you. I may start celebrating Halloween in August, but I will not celebrate Christmas until like the 23rd, and that is final. So I hope you guys get some like fun fall, winter style inspiration, and maybe it gives you what you want when you have been asking me for the downtown girl aesthetic. It kind of fills that need of yours. I feel like this costume storytelling in Gilmore Girls is really good, like especially with Lorelai's character. You can really see like the duality of her. There's a lot of like youthful patterns, motifs, and colors mixed with like girl boss business attire, which she has to obviously wear when she works at the inn. But even when she does the business attire, she does something funky with it, like a graffiti tee or a brightly colored suit jacket or something like that. I feel like Rory has pretty like average or like late aughts fashion. I don't know, for me, Rory's fashion isn't really like, it's very like average. There's nothing special about it. Whereas like Lorelai's is it's specific because it's like very much trying to keep it together. Like it's a put together outfit, but there's always something chaotic to it. You can tell Lorelai wants to be noticed in that way, where like she puts something weird on because she wants people to sort of like give her a look. She likes the attention of wearing something eye-catching, even if it's like bad, which as the owner of a lot of kind of ugly things, I appreciate it. Like I think I have good personal style and I have decent taste, and I can appreciate when something is like really, it's so tacky and ugly, it circles all the way back to like camp and like amazingness. Like y'all have seen my Halloween and autumn sweaters. I mean, like those are hand knit. That is art, okay? It's cheesy, but it is art. I totally support Lorelai GIlmore's pink dog sweater decision. That's very my tea. Her more casual style shows how young she is and how fast she has to grow up. Like she's still sort of dressing like a teen in a lot of ways, and like low necklines, sort of skimpy. I mean, she is a young mom, so like people can wear whatever they want. I'm just saying she's not afraid of the shorter, tighter silhouettes and trendy clothes. Like she still was into the trend. She still was sort of in that like teenage young adulthood, and she loves the loud colors, funky and like quirky accessories like bucket hats, and playful motifs. Her other style, when she's in like business mom mode or whatever, she does a lot of wrap dresses or like some sort of like matching dress cardigan, dress suit vibe, but there's always something like kind of funky about it, whether it's the color, the pattern, the jewelry, the neckline, something. She puts in a little bit her own style. There are occasions where Lorelai is like head to toe, nails it, has her shit together, like that purple like wedding look or whatever. But those are also in moments where like she's on top. So it makes sense that like so much of her style, whether it's business or casual, is kind of frazzled and chaotic and might not like totally be all put together. But then that juxtaposes with the moments where she does really nail it in the show with her fashion. And you can see in the costume storytelling how that's really exemplifying, like, Lorelai's on top. You know, she's not wearing anything like weird or ill-fitting or broken, like, which again, very relatable. I get that. Her style's nowhere near, like, her style in even the business attire is nowhere near Emily's, her mom, Emily Gilmore's style, with like the super like matchiness and super formal. You can see the influence in Lorelai's workwear, despite her trying to carve her own path. Every now and then she wears something and I'm like, that is very like Emily Gilmore of you. I see you trying to resist it, but that matching suit, or like, I don't know, some silhouettes, yeah. So when I do these style videos, I like to ask you guys on Instagram what you think of the style, or like have your input in it. So first off, I asked, do you watch the Gilmore Girls? 60% of you guys said yes, 40% said no, which makes sense. I literally didn't start watching until a couple months ago. And I said 3 words to describe Lorelai's style: effortless, exciting, eccentric, or rhinestones, patterns, fitted. Someone else said coffee, downtown, leather. Somebody else said fun, simple, I'm a cool mom vibe. So in terms of Lorelai Gilmore essentials, from what I have noticed, graphic tees. She loves a band tee or a slogan tee or a baby tee, but a graphic pattern tee, which really isn't my vibe. Despite Lorelai and I have very similar fashion philosophies, we have very different styles, and partly it's rooted and we have very different body types. So she's like quite narrow hipped and has like decent sized boobs. And so like things that are like slogan tees or wrap dresses or like low-waisted things look good on her. I am very pear-shaped, and so those things like don't accentuate me. So I love her energy, but I couldn't, this is as close to a Lorelai Gilmore outfit as I could get, with the bucket hat and this I love my puppy shirt my friend got me last weekend in South Carolina. There was like, I was looking at my closet. I have a couple of tops that are sort of that era. And the thing is, I don't even know how to wear those tops. So there you go. Into cowboy boots, which everyone associates cowboy boots with Lorelai because of the iconic like first day at Chilton outfit. But she wears a lot of tall boots in general. I am on the hunt for a pair of like knee-high, really classy, like black tall boots. Let me know if you have any recommendations for good, like sustainable brands, ideally. I looked into Aloha's, and honestly, the review said that they didn't hold up that well, and for like $400 shoes, you know? So let me know if you have alternatives or just good knee-high leather boots in general. But she wears a lot of those. Since Gilmore Girls takes place in Connecticut, you get a wide range of fashion, but a lot of it is like layering in fall winter fashion, and I feel like that's where it really shines. So tall boots, which is very downtown girl aesthetic, very this like trendy right now. Wrap dresses, again, wrap dresses they're fine on me. They're not my favorite, but I know that they are flattering for a very wide variety of people. Bandanas, I love. I saw something that was like Lorelai's worst fashion moments. It was like anytime she wore a bandana, no one should ever wear a bandana. And I was like, excuse me? I literally wore a bandana in a video like over the summer. I love a cheeky bandana, especially people who are bandana haters. They don't have bangs. And so like sometimes you need something. They're essential business attire in fun colors or patterns. So button-down shirts that have in like golds, satins, metallics, graffiti print, cool like necklines, that kind of thing, or jackets / skirts / pants, dresses, whatever, in fun colors. But what I noticed that she does a lot of like, she'll do not a conservative, but like a relatively normal like pant and possibly blazer. But her top will be something that's like, whoa, yeah, that's work appropriate. But it's like, you know, when someone is trying to follow the dress code rules and they do it so well that people are trying to find something wrong with it. And it's like, no, I'm following the rules. I'm just like looking fun and quirky while doing it. It's literally story of my life being in a uniform and being in a sorority. I was like, you guys are just mad that I look good. But I feel like that's very much Lorelai's business attire, is like, you can't say that it's inappropriate for business. Like everything fits like the standard dress code rules. Watch my video on dress codes if you want to know more about what I think on those. But there's a youthfulness that I'm like, oh my God, if she was like really in an office, I'm just thinking of like my parents, like law, like when my parents worked at like the law offices and stuff, that like Lorelai would get some looks, even though she is following the rules. Other Lorelai GIlmore essentials, hats. She loves a bucket hat, but she also does like those like newsboy caps as well. A brown leather blazer. She wears this a lot. And I feel like in general, you see her in like black and brown leather blazers. Yeah, I think Rory even wears them. Oh, this is another thing that I've been on the hunt for. That's the preposition I'm looking for. I've been on the hunt for a brown leather blazer as well. A lot of the things that have been on my thrifting wish list for so long are literally like Lorelai GIlmore essentials. And also super trendy right now. Also loves like tie-dye or like the bleach dye. That was also very of the time. I feel like Ed Hardy did a lot of that, and like Billabong and that sort of thing. I do love a tie-dye. Clearly. SHRUGS and cardigans, and specifically the sort of like tighter fitting cardigans. Worst nightmare for me as a heavy armpit sweater. Oh my God, oh my gosh, that literally my worst nightmare. Not for me, but little like tight cardigans. I mean, when people rock those like matching sets and stuff, it's cute, and I wish it could be me, but it definitely could not. I feel like the lighting is going like so in and out. Precisely. So like the tight sort of cardigans, and also SHRUGS. That's very like ballet core. I feel like SHRUGS have been in this fall. And again, Lorelai GIlmore. That's what I mean. Like downtown girl, what's trendy in fall? Lorelai GIlmore. They all have like similar essentials. So I want to talk about something that I sort of know, which is the Gilmore Girls, and not something I don't know. And then the last thing is ugly sweaters, or I'll just say like questionably ugly pieces in general. And I say that as a curator, a proud curator of questionably ugly items. I love it. I think like it's funny. It makes fashion fun. And when you find something that's like a nexus of excellent craftsmanship and total cheeseballness, you can't help but love it. It's just like, hell yeah, dude. I love it. So I think, and she does wear a lot of sort of like ugly sweaters. Like she has one with like pearls that are like knitted onto it. She has the dog one. But I fully support that. I think wearing like a super cute outfit and then just having like an ugly sweater on is just so humbling and really makes you like down to earth. So in terms of thrifting for Lorelai GIlmore style, I feel like these are all like these are like basics in general. So I think it would be really easy to find like graphic tees. Honestly, wrap dresses, that's sort of like an older audience style. I mean, could be cool, I guess, if it was like a skater dress. I don't know, but I'm sure you could find wrap dresses at the thrift store. I've seen them often. Fun, like business attire. Oh my God, you can find some great suit sets. I've told this story multiple times, but I thrifted this like patterned skirt, and I was like, this is so cute, blah, blah. And later I found a jacket that's the exact same pattern. It was a different brand, but exact same pattern, exact same color. So I basically got a matching suit set. So it's possible. For blazers, there's a ton on Depop and Poshmark and ThredUp and stuff. I just haven't bitten the bullet on getting one because I'm really, really picky. SHRUGS and cardigans, I feel like those tight button-down cardigans have been pretty trendy, or they were maybe like a year or so ago. So either way, I feel like it might be in your favor to find it on, I think Depop would probably be the best bet, because I think thrift stores and like ThredUp and Poshmark is probably already picked over. So I feel like Depop for those tighter cardigans would be the best, like in terms of getting that like cute style. SHRUGS, honestly, Poshmark is an untapped market, so I would look there, but Depop would be another place. Or if you know a friend that can knit or crochet, ask them to make you one. Love it. Or buy from like an artist on Depop or Poshmark or Etsy, something like that. Ugly sweaters, and like ugly, quirky items. That's what the thrift store is known for. And that's why I really, really like Lorelai GIlmore's style as well, is because her whole thing is like going through the rummage bin and secondhand clothing and thrifting. And like, yes, she goes to the mall and like shopping and stuff like that. But the whole like hand-me-down, like they repeat clothes, her Rory Share clothes, all of that, I really, really like, and it makes this style really accessible. In terms of putting the look together, Lorelai's style really reflects like her inner emotional state. So like chaotic, but doing her best, or like trying to be attention grabbing in like a sexy way, trying to be attention grabbing in like a quirky, weird way. Like, yes, the outfit is cute and stylish, but there's something sort of rushed, quirky, out of place. And she likes to purposely add in a little campiness or ugliness to her chic looks. But every now and then again, she does the perfect 10 out of 10, like everything is styled. There's a very specific energy to a Lorelai GIlmore outfit. And I mean, cowboy, I feel like when people go to like Lorelai GIlmore outfits, they go with like cowboy boots and like shorts and stuff like that. And I do think if you sort of go with the mindset of being stylish but chaotic, stylish, chaotic, and understated would be the three things that I would call Lorelai GIlmore. Because yes, she wears sort of campy things, but she's not Emily, where it's very flashy and wealthy, or nouveau riche and brands and stuff like that. Like, even when she is dressed to the nines and looks beautiful, it's still down to earth. So, which is very true to her character. I feel like as long as you you don't want to go to it girl, bad bitch, like, that's not this aesthetic, right? You want to go more like chill, humble, quirky. You know, you kind of want to have a little bit of a manic pixie dream girl thing going on. You know, because Lorelai's a pick-me, so is Rory. Come on. When you're doing a little Lorelai GIlmore aesthetic, think a little, I mean, definitely look at like early or late 2000s clothing and like inspo for her. But think like thrifty, think quirky, think a little bit funny, and I feel like you'll get the Lorelai GIlmore aesthetic perfectly. If you like videos like these, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And leave a comment down below if you want me to cover other TV show characters or celebrities or whatever, or fashion aesthetics, anything. It's no longer spooky season, sadly for me, so spooky videos will be sort of fading out. So for fall, like late fall and winter, let me know what kind of videos you want. I have one that I have a feeling y'all are gonna like nut for, so that's exciting. But yeah, let me know what other fall and winter videos you would like to see and other aesthetics you want me to cover. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I like to talk to you guys over there and ask your opinions on things. And I post content there like almost every single day. And with that, have a happy, happy day. Bye.